Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a brand new video. As you saw of like a week or so ago, I did Preston Garvey's house design type like thing. And let's move out of the way. And in this week's episode, I want to try do the married couple. I think one's called, well, I don't know the names, Nancy and somebody else, I believe. But yeah, I'm going to run down this house and you guys will hopefully will let me know if it is good, bad, where I can improve and stuff like that. So let's start with the garage again like I did last time. As you can see, there's a couple of plants here so that they actually grow their own fruit. There's a workout mat here. I've never actually seen anyone use it, but when I try to use it, it just sits me on it. I can see one of them dodgy up and down workbenches again, which I don't know why it does that. I think it does it, you know, when people get off it and then I quit the game and stuff like that, and then it just glitches them out a little bit. But there's no one actually on there. A bit of clutter this time. I thought that would be a pretty good idea. There is actually more clutter around the opposite side, and I'll show you that in a minute. As you can see, there's a bit more clutter, some more boxes. This is the place anyway tool I was on about in the last one. This is what we've got to use to be able to move the stuff and place the stuff basically. So yeah, I'm going to keep running through a couple of boxes, some more boxes, some more hides. And this hose pipe here was actually here, same with this spade. There was actually some zombies here because I've got zombies instead of ghouls and stuff like that. Mutants turned into zombies and stuff like that. So it's just a few mods I've had. And the zombies were all over the floor, so I actually had to chop them up and put them in these two plant pots here. So I basically just hid them. So let's go into the house for a different look. As you can see, someone's already been in here. The door's open. I'm not really sure why, but there we go. He's got like his a couple of racks where he hangs some stuff. Once again, there's not really much stuff you can put on these shelves and stuff like that. So I just glitch a bookshelf in there so it doesn't look empty. So on the opposite one, I'll show you what I did. But yeah, I tried to go with, you know, like a TV, a fireplace, a couch, and some stuff like that. That's what I did here. I tried to take designs, you know, from the pre-war houses. When you start the game, you make your character. I tried to do something like that on this one. But I added in a countertop with a couple of boxes here. I like these Minutemen flags, you know, because they look scruffy and look like they've been through something. It looks like they've got a history behind them, so that's why I used them ones. The fireplace doesn't actually work. I did try to put a campfire in there, but it just didn't look right, so I took it out. TV, I think this TV actually works. Oh no, never mind, just ignore everything I just said. There is one way you can turn it on, turn it off, but it doesn't change from that picture. Some candles, a lamp. I love these lamps. These lamps are so good. Anyway, what would you call this? I forgot what it's called. It's basically somewhere you put your feet on. It's like that. I call them puffies, but I don't know what they're called, man. But yeah, table with some pencils and some candles. Let's go into the kitchen. This is what I've done on the opposite one. I put a board behind it and then glitched these into the board. I can see some food, some supplies, some canned food so it lasts longer, stuff like that. Weighing scales, a couple of bottles, and then some medical supplies on this side. And some towels and laundry, another lamp because I love the lamps. One of these poster things. I think these posters are pretty cool because they need electricity to light. So I think they're actually pretty sick. Some folded up clothes and stuff like that, washer, dryer. A fridge, but nothing in this one. A coffee machine, which is essential in everybody's life, not just on Fallout. You can see some more clutter, some more candles, another box with a kettle and stuff like that. And it's actually a bit of a pain on this because I can't get the places right because the walls are all screwed up. So I've got to put them through the roof because the walls, the ceilings, as you can see, they're just not the best. They're not straight or like that. But I put plates and stuff like this, another little bin. I didn't actually put a bin on the outside on this one because it was a bit dodgy. But let's go down the hallway. Two little posters here to basically just safety first. It just reminds them an everyday thing. America lives on, stuff like that. It lives on if you live on, type of thing. Some crates with some more storage. And I do believe I was speaking to the guy, the husband, and he said he had a son and he died. So I portrayed that because he looks like an older guy, maybe 30, 40 years old. So I portrayed this picture as his son what lost his life. I don't know how old the son was. But I pictured him to be maybe early, like 13, 14, and this is what like he would have grown up to look like and type of like thing. like maybe 15 and 16. So I basically put this picture here so like they've always got like a reminder of him and stuff like that. So let's go into this room on my left, which is the bathroom. On this one I did a little bit different. Put like a little rug here. I thought it'd look a bit better. The floor is not the best looking. The sink is a bit high, but it was the only place he'd let me put it. This again, it's a bit plain, stuff like that. There's not really much you could put in a bathroom and what actually makes sense. Like a curtain here, I thought that was pretty cool. Instead of actually using just blocking the window up, I thought if I put a chain link fence and a curtain, so like they could pull it shut and open for when they're in the bath and shower and stuff like that. But let's move into the next room. As like I said, with his son and stuff like that, this room is kind of like one of them rooms if people actually ever come round to this place, if they need to stay the night, if I get more settlers, stuff like that. Plus I need the beds for the settlers were already here, so I thought if I put beds in there, it makes sense anyway. So got like this, like some miscellaneous toys and stuff like and things. The amount of times I say stuff like that, stuff like that, stuff like that, I'm gonna have to put a counter on the screen one of these days. But yeah, the poster. I don't know what this painting is. It is weird though. It's funky, so I like it. I think it's unique. Radio, keys, bobbleheads. I forgot what they're called. They're called bobbleheads. I'm pretty sure they're called bobbleheads. Lamp, because I love the lamps. I'm a lamp freak. But let's go into the main room. This room is probably one of the best rooms I think I've made to date. Let's go in. To the right, he has his typewriter. I had to glitch 2 separate desk pieces in here. I had to do this stuff with the pencil and the files is 2 different things. Like this file here is like confidential. It's like FBI and stuff like that files. That's what I'm putting it down as anyway. Magnifying glass desk fan, candles again. You got to have candles, you got to have paintings. It fills the walls up. It just looks better. This one actually put a radiator. I thought that long back wall, there was actually like a gap below it, so I thought I could put a radiator there and put a board behind that. It fills up a bit more and it makes it a little bit better. But again, with a flag and one of these little drawers, cabinets, lamps again, love the lamps. The lamps are so cool. Towels, because there's Mr. and Mrs, so that's why I put pink and blue. See? I'm smart at these things. Foot locker, everyone's got to have a foot locker. And here as well, I thought this was pretty cool. I was going to put one of these long ones here, but the bed wasn't big enough, like wide enough, and it would overlap the bed. So I thought it just looks a bit silly, I'm not going to do that. But yeah, just looking at the bed like this is something you'd expect if you like going to a hotel and stuff like that. You'd see a bed with maybe a picture or a mirror above it, maybe some bedside tables if you're not going to London and then you live in a little closet. So yeah. But some bedside tables, some plants, stuff like this. Again, stuff like this, stuff like that. See, it's just, I don't know, man. I have to put a counter on the screen one of these days. I don't really know why I do it. But some lamps again, either side. I basically just put what I put on one side, what I put on the other side. Basically try to mirror it out, just change a few things. I've just noticed here I put 2 of the same pictures up, but never mind. But yeah, that's pretty much about it. I'll take you around the back because I didn't take you around the back on the last one. I'm pretty sure there was nothing out here. There's just these things I've already run down. A patio table, maybe could add a couple of chairs. Stuff. I was about to say stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe. It will help my channel grow. And like I said in the last one, let me know if where I can improve, if you would like to see stuff outside the front, outside the back, maybe do something at the back. I have actually got I've got the Sturgis house done, and I am currently doing the Mama Murphy one, so you will see them in the next few weeks. But this has been Ben, and I will see you later. Goodbye.